is up? So tonight's video is just gonna be whatever it is. I have zero expectations for tonight's video. I'm just trying to get myself to film because I feel like I'm in a little bit of a creative rut, and I'm like, I don't really know what I want my YouTube identity to be anymore, as well as like on my other channel, Culture Evolution. By the way, this screen right now is Julian Solomita, his live stream on Twitch. I love Julian. He reminds me a lot of my lover, and I am not with my love, so it's kind of like a little bit of his energy is translated through the way that I feel for Julian. So that is that. I brought a couple of different objects for you guys over here to my left on the table. So I think I'm just gonna go through those, tap on them, show you guys some of my favorites at the moment, things that I'm using often, things that I like, and just doing a little bit of ASMR to complement it, because I'm feeling a little, I don't know, I guess insecure, like, about YouTube and what kind of content I want to make, which may not sound like a big deal to anybody, but to me, it's kind of important, because I feel like I am working to build an audience, but it also makes me scared to build an audience. Like, it makes me uncomfortable thinking that there's like a lot of people that would ever sit down and watch me on YouTube. Like, I don't really think of an audience in that way. I think of YouTube more as like the one-on-one interaction that I'm creating by making videos, and that's the thing that I'm trying to please and trying to fulfill and trying to like figure out. Like, I want to make that person proud. Me. I want to make myself proud. I want to make myself happy. I want to produce things that I feel like I enjoy making. And whenever I look at my YouTube channel, like Evolution, on Culture Evolution, my primary YouTube account. Let me actually put on this first before I go and ramble any longer. This is the Mario Badescu Mint Lip Balm. So, I've been having a little bit of stress and anxiety surrounding YouTube. A little bit. Like, it's not the major thing in my life. It's not the front runner thing that I'm thinking of, like video creation and content creating. Like, I'm not thinking about any of that stuff right now. I'm so focused on myself, and I'm so focused on trying to like understand me and heal and continue to be better. Excuse me. Who invited you to the party? Nobody. Lip balm. Cute. Okay, this piece of hair needs to like do something different. Not sure what it needs to do, but okay. So anyways, itchy. My nose is itchy. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Let's just tap on some things. I feel like basically what I'm trying to say with all this, that I'm very in my head recently, and I'm trying to like figure out how I want to show up in the world, what I want to do with my life, and I've been thinking a lot about that. So, and this other comment that I want to make, let me know if you're a doctor, let me know if you know any of this information, but like in the back of my smell. Oh, the heater just kicked on. I hope that's not like super, super loud, but I promise it won't be on for more than like 60 seconds or so because it's only raising it a couple of, degrees at a time. And it'll be okay. It'll be okay. So that was my first kind of favorite item. And then the next item is, oh my gosh, the heater feels so good. What the fuck? I forgot that I even liked the sound of a heater. It's kind of soothing. It feels nice. lightest round of like brown with a little bit of lighter ends. This was my friend's mom, but the other girl at the other salon, she was using like her whole line of this stuff, and she said it's great. So I was like, okay, let's give it a smell. And it reminds me of summer. It kind of smells like tanning bed lotion a little bit. Honestly, I should let my mom know about this because she likes those kinds of smells. But super good. It smells like very feminine and like sensual and sexy with like a little bit of like sugary and like warmth to it. Yeah, it smells like the Pink Sands candle from Yankee Candle, or like, what's the other one? The Woodwick brand, whatever that one is. There's like a pink something one. I think it is Pink Sands, but that's what that smells like. Next is my Jimmy Choo perfumes. I love my Jimmy Choo perfumes. They are my babies. That could be a cute thumbnail as well. Jimmy Choo. That's probably making you go deaf. I'm sorry. So the first one is, oh, what is the name of this one? I'm forgetting. Jimmy Choo. It's not poison. It looks like a grenade. It's interesting. It kind of looks like a flower bomb, but like a more sophisticated and like rounded out bottle. It looks prettier with the light behind it because you get all these nice like reflections going on. But there's a couple different ones. There's this one, and then there's one other one. The other one is like the more original Jimmy Choo, and the notes are different in this one. I should probably read the notes to you, but I don't have them on me right now because I'm recording with my phone, or else I would go on Google and look. But let me just try to describe it to you. How about that? You know, I'm really sensitive to like smells, and I normally don't want to smell like a certain really strong fragrance for an extended period of time, but these wear really well on the skin, and I feel like specifically like your chest and neck type of area, like if you spray your perfume there, you just smell it throughout the day, like radiating from your chest, because there's like a little bit of natural warmth and stuff that goes on right there. So it almost smells better than if you were just to spray it on your wrist. Like it doesn't really evolve and like melt into you, if that makes sense. So this one starts off a little more like potent and intense, and it has like more of like a playful type of energy. It's still seductive, but it feels a little more youthful and playful. This one does. And the original Jimmy Choo doesn't give me that same vibe. This is definitely, this screams woman, this screams sophistication, this screams business, sexy, like queen, you know? It's got a lot more like musk in it, but it's got this hint of like plum or something. Like it's super good. It's like, honestly, I feel like these two mix well together. I've never worn them together, but if you sniff them next to each other, it smells incredible. Like they complement each other. I don't know, like there's something about if you find something that you like, but then just like a little spin-off variation of it. That's how I would describe both of these perfumes. And if you're looking for a new perfume, I definitely recommend these Jimmy Choo perfumes. Not sponsored, obviously, but that's cool. Okay. So let's do a couple more items, and then we will sign off for the night. So this, I don't watch TikTok, just to start. But if you do, you've probably seen this, heard of it. So you're gonna be like, girl, this is nothing new. I already know her sugar